Stop everything you're doing right now and listen to me very carefully. Because what I'm about to tell you could save you from heartbreaking disappointment this Christmas week. It's December 23rd, 2025, and millions of retirees, disabled Americans, and fixed income families like yours are waiting, hoping, praying for that promised $2,000 stimulus check to hit their bank account before Christmas morning. This is Carolina from Retiree Talk, and my heart is breaking from the messages pouring in. Carolina, I told my grandchildren I'd have gifts this year because of the check. We skipped medications waiting for this money. My heat bill is overdue. Is it coming before Christmas? I need you to hear the truth directly from the White House right now before one more day of false hope passes. President Trump promised $2,000 dividend checks from tariff money, and the excitement has been overwhelming. But the White House has just made the official timeline crystal clear, and it's not what so many of us desperately wanted to hear this holiday season. Stay with me. Do not click away, because in the next minutes, I'll give you the exact words from officials. Why there's no Christmas payment, the real mid-2026 possibility, who this money is meant for, the dangerous scams stealing from seniors this very week, and actual help you can get right now for bills and holidays. This is too important. Let's face the truth together. Let's make absolutely sure we're all understanding this the same way. Since President Trump took office again, he has passionately pushed a brand new idea, taking the billions, over $195 billion already this year, collected from tariffs on foreign goods and sending direct dividend payments straight to ordinary Americans. He has repeatedly called it a very nice dividend of at least $2,000 per person, specifically for moderate and lower income households, while making it clear high earners would not receive it. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt has stood at the podium multiple times confirming the president's full commitment. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has gone on national television explaining they're actively exploring how to make it happen, whether as direct checks, tax relief, or another form. This is completely separate from COVID stimulus. It's meant to reward Americans for successful trade policies, for retirees living on Social Security alone, for disabled veterans stretching SSDI, for widows managing on survivor benefits. $2,000 would mean the world right now. Prescriptions filled, heat turned up, a real Christmas dinner, maybe even small gifts under the tree. I completely understand why this promise has brought such powerful hope during the most expensive time of year. Now, with heavy heart, the moment we've all been waiting for. When will this money actually reach your account? President Trump himself said it clearly in November and has not changed his position. Any payments are expected mid-2026 at the earliest, probably the middle of next year, a little bit later than that. He and White House officials have been consistent. There will be no checks in December 2025, no deposits for Christmas, no money in January or early 2026. Why not this Christmas? This dividend cannot be sent by presidential order alone. It requires brand new legislation. Congress must draft a bill, hold hearings, vote in both the House and Senate, and send it to the President to sign. As of this evening, December 23rd, not a single such bill has passed or is even scheduled for immediate action. Treasury officials have openly said the form could change to tax cuts instead. I know this news hurts deeply, especially right now during Christmas week when so many of us are already stretching every dollar to make the holidays special for our families. Many of you have shared with me that you budgeted for small gifts under the tree, put off paying certain bills, or even told grandchildren and great-grandchildren that extra help was on the way so you could afford a nicer dinner or a warm coat. I've read messages from widows who skipped filling prescriptions, from disabled veterans who turned the thermostat down a few more degrees, and from retirees who canceled plans with loved ones, all holding out hope for that $2,000 to arrive before Christmas morning. Online rumors spreading like wildfire, claims of Christmas Eve deposits, December 25th surprise checks, or emergency holiday payments approved last minute, are causing real, unnecessary pain and anxiety. These stories are simply not true. No official from the White House, Treasury, or IRS has indicated any possibility of 2025 payments, and spreading them only deepens the disappointment when bank accounts stay the same. The earliest timeline any official has publicly mentioned remains mid-2026, and even that is far from guaranteed because it depends entirely on Congress drafting, debating, and passing completely new legislation, a process that could take many more months or change form altogether. If and when this dividend proposal ever becomes actual law, who would receive it? President Trump has been crystal clear and consistent from the beginning. These payments are meant only for moderate-income Americans. He has explicitly and repeatedly said wealthy individuals would not qualify, emphasizing that the money should go to everyday people who need it most. Treasury statements and clues from officials suggest the strongest focus would be on households earning $100,000 or less annually, very similar to past stimulus programs. Drawing from those previous patterns we all remember during the pandemic, the full $2,000 amount would likely go to single individuals with incomes up to around $75,000, and married couples up to $150,000, with partial amounts phasing out gradually for those slightly above. The payments would be automatic for U.S. citizens or legal residents who have Social Security numbers on file, sent directly based on your most recent tax returns without needing to apply. Dependents, such as grandchildren you claim on your taxes, could increase the total for families. If you're living primarily on Social Security retirement benefits, SSI, SSDI, VA disability or survivor benefits, or a modest pension that keeps your household comfortably under these income levels. This proposal is designed specifically for hardworking, fixed-income people exactly like you and your neighbors. Take a quiet moment right now to think about your situation. If your total household income falls under $100,000, please comment gently below something simple like, "Carolina, this is for families like mine," or "hoping for people like us," seeing how many of us are in the same. Boat brings real comfort and reminds us we're truly not alone during this waiting time. Scammers are taking advantage of the holiday season and the current economic climate to target vulnerable individuals, especially seniors, with increasingly sophisticated schemes. They are sending texts and emails that look exactly like official IRS alerts, claiming things like, "Your $2,000 Christmas stimulus has been approved. Verify your account now," often accompanied by fake websites that even display government seals to appear authentic. Some are making phone calls saying you must provide information for final approval before December 25th, trying to pressure victims into giving sensitive data. These are serious coordinated crimes, and the IRS has repeatedly warned that legitimate payments never require clicking links, providing bank account details over the phone, or paying any fees. Right now, there are 0 approved payments, and anyone claiming otherwise is a scammer. One viewer nearly lost her life savings after being tricked by a fake website, highlighting how real and dangerous this threat is. Please, before taking any action, show every suspicious message to a trusted family member or friend. Report it immediately to FTC, Gov, or the IRS, and always type official website addresses directly into your browser instead of clicking links. Staying cautious, informed, and skeptical is the only way to protect your money and personal information this holiday season. This Christmas, real help is available for those who need it most, and it's easier to access than you might think. State winter energy programs are stepping in to pay heating bills, ensuring families stay warm during the cold months, while Medicare Extra Help can dramatically reduce prescription drug costs for seniors and eligible individuals. Local food banks are distributing holiday meals, providing nourishment and comfort, and area agencies on aging offer emergency assistance to help older adults with unexpected needs. Church and community programs are also lending a hand, offering support, resources, and companionship during the holiday season. To make the most of these opportunities, preparation is key. File your taxes accurately, confirm your direct deposit at IRS.gov, and create an IRS account to ensure timely access to any benefits or refunds. Don't wait. Take these steps now to secure financial relief, holiday meals, and essential support, and share this information with friends and family who might also need a helping hand. One of the brighter spots on the horizon that could bring real financial relief in 2026, separate from the tariff dividend checks, is the strong push from President Trump and several Republican lawmakers to eliminate federal income taxes on Social Security benefits entirely. A change that would put hundreds or even thousands of extra dollars back in the pockets of millions of retirees each year. Right now, depending on your total income, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits can be taxed at your regular income tax rate, which means many seniors who worked hard their whole lives are effectively losing a significant portion of their monthly checks to the IRS. But if this proposal becomes law, and it's one of Trump's top domestic priorities, with growing bipartisan interest, it would mean your full Social Security payment arrives untouched by federal taxes, providing immediate and ongoing monthly relief that could help cover rising costs for groceries, medications, utilities, or simply enjoying more time with family without constant money worries. While nothing is guaranteed yet, and it would still require congressional approval and careful budgeting to offset the lost revenue, many experts believe this has a strong chance of passing in the new Congress, especially if paired with other tax reforms, offering genuine hope for a more secure retirement, starting as early as tax year 2026. So keep watching for updates, because this alone could be life-changing for so many of us living on fixed incomes. If you're still watching this far into the video, thank you truly from the bottom of my heart, because I know how heavy and disappointing this news is right in the middle of Christmas week, when we all want a little good news and financial breathing room the most. This is hard to hear during a season meant for joy and family, and I feel the weight of it with you. The dashed hopes, the tight budgets, the worry about making ends meet. But your strength in facing the truth shows how resilient our community is. So please take a moment right now to comment something simple like Carolina, staying strong this Christmas, or praying together for better days, or even just a heart emoji. Let's fill the comments with encouragement and remind each other that we're not alone, that we're holding each other up through the tough times just as much as the good ones. Make sure to subscribe to Retiree Talk and turn on those notifications, the little bell icon, because the moment there's any real change, any bill introduced, any approval, or any new relief program announced, I'll be here with an instant alert so you never miss something that could help your family. And finally, please share this video carefully with your loved ones, your children, your friends on Social Security, not to spread sadness, but to protect them from false hope, painful scams, and unnecessary stress this holiday season, because knowing the truth now helps us all plan better and stay safe together. December 23rd, 2025 status. Strong proposal, President committed, but no law passed. No 2025 payments possible. Military receives separate bonuses, civilian process longer. Hope lives for mid-2026, but live today without counting on it. Every question answered. Last minute Christmas chance? No. Officials closed door. Exact 2026 month? Mid-year earliest. Retirees included? Yes, if income qualifies. Taxable? Likely not. Paper checks? Possible, but direct faster. State alternatives? Many. Links pinned. Full resources below. My dear friends, we face the reality together. No Christmas stimulus this year, and the earliest possible hope isn't until mid-2026, meant primarily for moderate incomes like ours. but there is real help available now, and it's crucial to stay alert against scams that prey on those expecting relief. Here's what you can do today. Share how you feel this Christmas in the comments, connect with our community, and let others know they're not alone. Subscribe and turn on notifications for every caring update so you never miss essential news. Always rely on official sources for accurate information, and share this video widely to protect your family, friends, and neighbors from false promises or misleading claims. I'm Carolina from Retiree Talk, holding you all in my heart this holiday season. May God's peace fill your homes, may love surround your families, and may 2026 finally bring the relief we've been waiting for. Remember, you are never alone. Stay strong, stay informed, and let's support one another through this season. Merry Christmas, and I'll be right here with you for every urgent update that matters. This content is for informational purposes only and does not constitute legal, financial, or government advice. Programs, benefits, and dates may change. Always verify information with official sources such as SSA, Gov, IRS, Gov, or White House. Gov before making decisions.